Texas Chainsaw Massacre is an upcoming third-person horror survival game based on the 1974 movie, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It was developed by Sumo Nottingham and published by Gun Interactive. Gun Interactive has also published another notable title in the horror game genre, Friday the 13th: The Game, and have established themselves as a successful publisher in the game industry. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre will feature co-op play, as well as PvP combat. The game is scheduled to be released on August 18, 2023 for Windows PC, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, and for Xbox One. According to their Steam page, the game will feature crossplay matchmaking for PC and new consoles only. The asymmetrical multiplayer formula is currently thriving thanks to the immense popularity of Dead by Daylight. Gun Interactive and Sumo adapted the asymmetrical multiplayer formula in a way that should make it work with the structure of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. Although their Friday the 13th game now languishes on a few deserted private servers due to licensing issues, we can still anticipate an exceptional, albeit terrifying, gaming experience by Gun Interactive. The game features 5 different killers: Leatherface, the cook, the hitchhiker, and 2 other family members who are new to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise, Johnny and Sissy. The victims featured are Anna, Connie, Julie, Leland, and Sunny. The story of the game is centered around the victims searching for Maria Flores, Anna's missing sister. The game starts with the disappearance of Maria Flores. Maria was hoping to explore Texas and check out its wildflower season, as she is a photography enthusiast. However, she goes missing while on her trip. Her car is discovered abandoned on Country Road 172, while she is last seen much farther away, in the town of Newt. Maria's disappearance is what makes her sister, Anna, decide to take her college friends along and travel in the hopes of finding any clues to Maria's whereabouts. What they don't know is that they will eventually stumble upon the house where Cook, Hitchhiker, and Leatherface, alongside the new characters, Johnny and Sissy, are all waiting to hunt them down. In the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, the players will be split into 2 different teams. One is composed of violent murderers, called the Family, and the other team, the Victims, will be the group of college friends. The Family will have 3 players, and the Victims will have 4 players. The Victims are going to look for ways to survive the horrific house, while the Family is going to try and hunt them before they can escape it. The matches within the game will take place in some of the well-known locations from the original movies. However, they have added brand new areas for the game as well. So far, the studio has announced 3 maps: the Family House map, the Gas Station map, and the Slaughterhouse map. While the first 2 are locations that people have seen in the movie, the Slaughterhouse is a brand new location made up for the game. All the characters have their own special abilities and different attributes that make each one unique. We're expecting to see a full-scale skill tree system when the game is fully launched, which will help players to customize each character's attributes. What we know as of now is that the victim characters have toughness, endurance, strength, proficiency, and stealth as attributes, while the family characters have savagery, harvesting, and endurance as their attributes. It's expected that we'll see all of these in the skill trees. On the family side, there will be 5 available characters in the game with their own abilities. The cook has the ability to track where a victim is through the noises that they make, called the Seek. Sissy, one of the new characters, can craft poisons to blow in the victims' faces. The hitchhiker can place traps around the map and use the same passageways as the victims. Johnny, the other new character, can track fresh footsteps, making it easier to find the victims. Lastly, we have Leatherface, who has his maim ability. He can use a saw to attack victims as well as break down doors with the saw. In addition, Leatherface possesses the ability to significantly modify the map's layout, effectively limiting the available escape routes for the victims. On the victim's side, there will also be 5 available characters in the game, all with their own abilities as well. The first character, Connie, can pick any lock without having to consume any specific tool for it. Sunny has the heightened sense ability, which works as a buff he receives when the ability is used, allowing him to detect noises and track movements of the family. Julie has the ultimate escape ability, making her untraceable and undetectable by the family members, as well as using less stamina when running. Leland has the lifesaver ability, which allows him to stun a member of the family by using a technique called the bump charge. Finally, we have Anna. Her ability, Pain is Nothing, significantly reduces the damage she'll take. This will reduce damage from falls and enemy attacks as well. The ability also gives her a temporary buff that allows her to be temporarily immune to the effects of any poison. The glimpse that we have so far into all character abilities and attributes really lays down a great foundation for us looking forward to the game. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre looks like a very promising game for fans of the franchise itself, for fans of horror survival games like Dead by Daylight, and fans looking to try out a new genre of game. The gameplay will be a very immersive experience for both teams, as the family must work together to trap and kill all the victims, and the victims have to work together to survive and escape. Gun Interactive seemingly has done a great job adding in many features and elements to the game, and fans are anxiously awaiting the release on August 18th. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more game previews.